my channel. Now, it's been an awful long time since Shelby City Survival, and you just saw a brief time-lapse of why that was. Now, I'm going to walk you through what's going on with everything. Now, not this whole town is done. There's still a bunch of buildings to go down, but they're going to take another few weeks because this is in survival, and survival takes an awful lot longer to build things in. And also I was busy building other things, like these mountains and the environment and mountains and roads and buildings and functionality. I'm a one-man admin now, because Hawking Dread is no longer with us. Which means I can talk all the smack I want about him, and he'll basically never ever know. Well, he might know. I don't know. Anyway, apparently I missed that one building. So anyway, this is my original town that I built in Minecraft. This was the first town that I built. Fun fact, this was actually for a game called Murderer, where I think it actually stopped right at this building. Or did it stop here? It stopped, yeah, it definitely stopped down here. Like there was just a fake, like, tunnel and it was blacked out. Then you had to try and survive for a very long time. It's a fun game, fun game. Then we decided to build onto it, like making an actual proper town. Then we started role-playing, we started playing survival. Well, not really. But we started just, like, pretending. Roleplay, basically. Why did I say roleplay basically twice? And I remember my apartment was up here. And I do believe there are windows here. So I always remember looking out and seeing one of my friends come up. Now, I'm in no contact with these people anymore. Mainly because they all kind of became idiots. And I have this one life rule. Don't be friends with idiots. Unless they're a fun idiot that you can kind of get around with. But otherwise, just don't bother. Otherwise you'll be spending too much of your time just trying to teach them. And that just doesn't seem like fun to anyone. So, got an apartment building, got a few business buildings. That one could be considered an apartment building as well. Like, they could be business, they could be apartments. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Well, I kinda do. Kinda don't. So, yeah, it's all being replicated from one image. There's still a few buildings to go down at the back here. And then down here. This building didn't actually take that as long as I thought it would take. And that's basically why there hasn't been any survival videos for a very long time. It's because I've been building this. By the way, I think prices have been changed. Which means I think I need to pay for this again. I mean, I kind of paid for it before changes were made. But I'm kind of curious how much it would cost. So basically, we have this new rule where every 10 blocks is a sugar box. So suppose I can just do it from here. That's right, there's gonna be more here. Theoretically, there's supposed to be a school that goes in here. Now, I don't know if you realize, but that's kind of out of my plot range. Like, there's supposed to be a school in here. I'll try and slide in the image. If I do this with DaVinci Resolve, I could do a nice voiceover while I look at the image. So, as you can see, I'm right here where the line of trees are, right? And then basically the school is right next to it. And there's a few buildings next to the white terracotta building, which is good. There seems to be one little terracotta building beneath the brick building. Now, the trouble is, in order to build that school, I will basically have to... By the way, I can't buy plots where houses are, and I can tear them down. I don't think the blocks go to me though, which is a shame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I building the school? I have another image. Hold on. Okay, that took a long while. Now, I just want to stress that over the next couple of episodes, this is the build I will be focusing on. I'll throw in a few, like, fun episodes or whatever, just to, you know, change things. So it won't just be Shelby City Survival, there will be other videos. When. Now, let's see. Okay, so I'm looking at the school image now. I can clearly see there's about 4 blocks there, 2 blocks there. Like, there's gonna be a lot of measuring. Maybe what I should do is, like, try and draw. Try and draw, like, the shape, and then just work with that. Feel inspired by the shape, but not go for the shape. Like, exactly. Okay, and then this will be the second school. So, I'd probably need 100 blocks going away from the town. And I think in each direction. Yeah, that's about the one best image. If I didn't have this image, everything would crumble. Yeah, that looks about like 100 blocks, doesn't it? Only I could get closer. Oh my gosh, look at how close I'm getting. I'm getting ridiculous. Did you see how ridiculously close I was getting? Hold on, can I get... Oh my gosh, I could do it for you. Wouldn't it be funny if someone was standing on that street? That'd be fun. Yeah, so I think it's... Like, first of all, I'm gonna start off by making each side even. Actually, you know what I think? I think the left side of this school, right, is just lockers. I think that's how I did it. Then there was a hallway, then there was classes on both sides. And, because it looks like these slabs are leading to doors. Or something. They have to be leading to doors. So. I kind of want to... I feel like we should start. But there's actually a parking lot. Here, where I am. I'm standing in a parking lot. Okay, I'm gonna cut a little bit so I can do a little bit of progress. And I'm gonna cut back when I have a little bit of progress to show. Okay, so we're still going here. Now, I have just spoken to the admin, and he says that I'm going to have to buy the plot where the house is, because I think that house is going to run into our problem. We're going to have to buy the plot where the house is, and then we're going to have to buy the house in order to do anything to it. And that's going to be expensive, so I'm going to have to... Shall we see how much it is right now? Let me plunk down this... I bought a bunch of andesite. so that I could, should we, yeah, let's keep a stock on us. 2 stocks. Let's measure. 18. Now, as for how much this house is, we don't happen to have any sand, do we? Or, oh, we have 16 scaffolding. So I need to... Now, you see, technically we could play this in the circumference of the house and say it's 18 to buy the house. Like, if we're doing that, then we're basically changing a lot of things. Okay, what's 18 plus 18? Let's see. 18 plus 18 is 36 shulker boxes. So remove this house. I'm going to get all the blocks. This whole frickin' circumference. Does that mean apartments have just changed? Wait, hold on, let me see. Oh, this is an apartment building right here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they have to be in tens apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1. Actually, we have to do it forward then. Okay, I don't think we'll do that for apartments. I mean, we could, but no. That would be too literal. See, now I'm just curious though. It's already expensive. And plus 2 is 6. It costs you 6 shulker boxes to buy an apartment right here. If we were to be literal. That's interesting. I don't know if I want that or not. I mean, it does add variety to apartments. I feel like I can ask Sean, but I don't know if he's experienced enough yet. That's very interesting, I think. Okay, we're zooming in on 51 minutes. I haven't really done anything, so I'm not gonna end the episode. See, it's only this survival that I actually find things I want to do. Okay, so I think apartment buying just changed. That means that the Blue Palace is more expensive than what it is right now. Probably. Oh my god. Okay, well that's always fun. Okay, right, so. Just a recap, just in case I want to just cut this bit in. We've just decided that we're going to change the apartment pricing in the diameter of the apartment. So it's going to go 10 blocks long, right, at the front, and then it's going to go 10 blocks deep. And then the 2 sides are going to be doubled, and that is going to be how much an apartment is. So let me explain how the apartment pricing went. It went from 200 to 1,000 each floor, to 1,000 each floor, to then oh jeez, to the diameter. We'll do it for a while. If it gets too ridiculous, then we'll just delete it from existence. Yeah, I lost some of my andesite, but that's fine. I don't need it all. Okay, now let's craft some polished andesite. fun fact, actually, my channel logo, my little profile picture of my YouTube channel, is actually this gate. So I need to get this gate right. So, after this wall is done, I believe it goes somewhat onto the path. So we need to make it transition smoothly. I think we're gonna have to do that. Can't really do it in between. Well, I'm just gonna kill the center, because obviously that's where the door will be. Now, here's where we don't really exactly copy the school, because that would be improbable. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna be so in debt. I'm gonna be paying this off for a year. I freaking hope I don't get any freaking sues. Okay, so I'm gonna make it 2 windows. And then I'm going to I need to make this work now. Okay, feels like I would have done that, which is always fun. And the other side looks a little bit larger. So we're gonna have to go... What time are we on? 13 minutes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like that, but longer. So probably just a couple of extra windows. Something's starting to happen here. My brain is... it's seeing it. Yeah, I think this is the amount of windows. Oh, this is the... I don't know if any of you have seen my other school. Oh, but they're gonna have one thing in common. And it's gonna be this. Oh, crap. Okay. So there's no quick buy, because that was cancelled a long time ago. Quick buy was basically I would go in creative and, you know, just take the blocks and throw mercuries away. Don't do that anymore because the shops are fully reliable, so I don't really have an excuse anymore. I don't have any brick. I'm gonna need a lot of brick. I think I'm gonna have to just bulk buy. Wow, this is gonna be a big project. Okay. Well, I'll be back in a few hours, maybe, because I need to make some sort of, you know, attempt on this. Because I don't want to just be showing you every single thing. Because I want to do that in the creative mode. So I don't want to do it here. I have a theory. Look at that. So there's just going to be a school here. Alright. I'll be back to you in a few hours. So, I went off to mine clay in Shell City. And, yeah, that feels just as tight as the original. Might move it a little bit, but no. Earlier when I said we might run into this house, I didn't plan to run into this house. I wasn't like, yeah, I'm gonna run into this house. But now I have. So, the admin isn't really willing to cut a deal because he went through the effort of building this home. He is going to not allow me to have the blocks. Well, he is actually going to allow me to have the blocks because I'm buying the house. So that means I have all the editing rights of the house. So, I forgot how much this is. 1, 16, 17, 18. I remember it's 18. I think it is. Yeah, it is 18. So it's 18 shulker boxes, which is always fun. Then this is apparently 8. So we're going to here. Now he says I don't have to pay it immediately, but I will be in debt. And it's 26. Fun. 26 shulker boxes. I don't even know how many I have right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna write it in my book. Okay, 4, 24. I would write down what I have to pay these for, but there's no real point. Oh, I actually have to pay for this whole thing, don't I? Like the entire... Maybe we should make it every 20 blocks. So 1, 8, 9. Okay, so 9. That is so much better. Alright, it's being changed to every 20 blocks. So every 10 blocks would just be too much. I mean, I thought it was gonna be nice, but no. So 8 and 8, I think. So that's a grand total of 16. I think I could do 16. I don't know what happened. Yeah. Well, at least I don't have to pay for all these blocks. I don't have to pay for up here. Okay, so 1. I don't actually remember where the 4 came from. Does anybody remember where the 4 came from? No. I'm just gonna remove the 4. I'll add it back later if I find out what it was for. So 7, 8, 9, 10. This is getting out of hand. Like, I thought the main town was gonna be difficult, but no, I didn't think about the school. I knew it was there. And I was like, nah, I'm not building the school. Then I got to the point where I was like, I need the school, and yeah, I'm just gonna end the episode. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share. Bye.